Hi, boys and girls. This is Miss Andrews, your science teacher for fourth grade. And I just wanted to let you know that this week we are continuing with our energy and we are talking still with the electricity. And you get to design your own nightlight this week. And I look forward to seeing your creations. Again, if you all need help with the supplies of the conducting tape, the battery, or the light bulb, um, have your parents email me or send me a reminder, and I will have the supplies in the office for you so that you can pick those up. I hope you enjoy, and you can find the instructions in the nightlight file. I'm going to share this book that's kind of our inspiration for designing our nightlight, Orion and the Dark. The author is Emma Yarlett. My name is Orion, and I guess you could say I am scared of lots of things. Mom tells me I just have a big imagination and there's really nothing to be frightened of. Well, that's easy for her to say. As far as I can see, the world is full of frightening things. But there is one thing that scares me more than anything else in the world. The dark. Of course, I've tried all kinds of things to solve this problem. I've tried eating lots of carrots. I've tried capturing the sun. I've tried painting my room in glow-in-the-dark paint. I've even tried having pet glowworms. So many things. But nothing ever works. And before I know it, it's bedtime again. Good night, Orion. Good night, Mom. I hate bedtime. The night that changed everything began like no other. I kept an eye out for the monsters. I kept an ear out for the scary sounds. But as it got darker and darker and darker, I couldn't take it anymore. I've had enough of you, Dark. I wish you and your scary sounds, your murky monsters, and your pitch blackness would just go away. And that's when something strange happened. Gibbering jellyfish. Outside my window, the dark seemed to come alive. And then it came inside my room. I was feeling more scared than ever before, even more than when I went to the dog show with Grandma. But Mom always says it is important to remember your manners, especially when you're greeting visitors. So I said, "Hello, my name is Orion," and put out my hand. "Hello there, I'm the Dark. Now, Orion, it's time for you to stop being so afraid of everything, especially me. Let's go on an adventure." Of course, normally I'd be scared stiff to go on an adventure, especially with a terrifying creature like the Dark. But the Dark wasn't quite what I expected. First, he asked to see the shadowy and scary parts of the house, the nooks and the crannies where the monsters lived. In the closet, under the bed, downstairs, down in the basement. And you wouldn't believe this, but some of the darkest places turned out to be the most fun. There it is all over the house. They're fishing. They're finding stuff. They're bouncing on the bed. There's all kinds of dress-up things in the basement. But even having fun couldn't stop me from being scared for long, though. What are those terrible, creepy, scary sounds coming from outside? And here they all are. Together, we bravely went outside to find the frightening sounds. And when we found them, well, they weren't quite as frightening after all. There's the wind, there's whistles, the refrigerator, a TV, people snoring, cats and dogs, owls. The dark asked me if I'd stopped feeling afraid. I said I felt a little bit better, but there was one place that made my knees wobble and my tummy twist with fright. The awful place where the dark is darkest of all. And so off we went on one last adventure all the way up into the night sky. There, in the darkest place of all, I realized the dark could be fun, and the dark could be interesting, and the dark could be magical, and most of all, the dark could be my friend. And nobody, not even me, is scared of their best friend. But too soon we had to go home. As the sun began to climb back up into the sky, my friend began to fade. It was time to say goodbye. I'd had such a super duper spiffadocious incremundo adventure. But will you ever come back? I didn't want the dark to go. And so he promised, I'll never be far away. And from that night on, he never was. The end. So hopefully you aren't afraid of the dark, but if you are, you could create your own nightlight. And like I said, the instructions are in the nightlight file, and I look forward to seeing your creations. Good luck.